Good late Sunday evening. I am certified meteorologist Nick Kelly, checking in on this February 4th, 2018. My goodness, the snow that worked on through actually had no problem making its way down to the ground. We didn't have to worry about any dry air in place. So for the snow bunnies out there, you had another good bout of snow on the order of 1 inch in most spots, but some spots got close to 2 inches of snow for this Sunday. At least we're getting a break in the action after we got the last of the snow out of here earlier this evening. We're even catching a bit of a break in the cloud cover, but I do expect some cloud cover to work back in as we head into tomorrow morning. One more double check here, the Skywatch Storm Tracker, the radar network, not picking up anything right now, so at least it's a good sign. If you don't want any more snow for the time being, we'll keep things quiet through the overnight. You can see from 7th and Range Line, the roads are at least a little bit on the wet side, and with temperatures getting this cold, don't be surprised if you run into any slick spots or maybe patches of black ice. At the very least, kudos to not only the Joplin City crews, but crews across the area doing their best to clear off some of the snow before temperatures got too cold tonight. At the very least, though, be careful if you have to be out on the roads nonetheless. 40 degrees, that was our early morning high. The temperatures dropped just throughout the day with the northerly breeze and the snow working through. We dropped through the 30s, 20s, already into the teens by the start of the afternoon and especially this evening. And that low of 9 degrees, that is actually where Joplin sits at the 10 o'clock hour. Night north breeze at 5. Makes it feel like 1 degree outside. And the dew point of 6 in general, that's a good guideline of where we're going to bottom out as we go throughout the rest of the night. So some of you are already at our overnight lows for the most part. 4 in Iola, 6 in Yates Center, 9 in Parsons, 14 in Welsh. Most spots already starting to slip back into the single digits. Some of you trying to hold on to lower teens, but it's just going to be a cold night thanks to the snow that worked on through. Plenty of snow cover on the ground to at least influence temperatures for tonight. On the plus side, though, the snow's long gone. It fizzled apart as it worked across the northern sides of the Memphis area in southwestern Tennessee. Another reason why it's going to be so cold tonight, high pressure in place. That's what's allowing at least the break in the cloud cover and, of course, that light breeze. So it's a trifecta of reasons, really, for our cold night ahead of us. Our next system on the surface, it is at least right across the Rocky Mountain Range. We have a warm front draped across parts of Montana, working back through Nebraska, Colorado, and into New Mexico, with the cold front trailing to the south and west of there. That system, what it's primarily going to do, it's going to start diving south and east. So it'll reorient itself a little bit, and then it'll pass just to our south as we go through, especially late Monday night and going into your Tuesday. Combine that with this upper low sitting in the lower 48. That is going to pass right over the area, and that will be enough lift and another good bout of cold air that'll work in here on Tuesday. That'll bring another round of the wintry mix throughout the area as we go into Tuesday. At least that's the way things are still looking as of tonight. For the rest of the night, though, and into your Monday morning, yes, we're quiet with a light breeze and quiet skies, but it's just going to be a cold start to your Monday morning. For those of you that do have to venture back to work in the morning, bundle up. Most of us will be in the single digits. A few of you may start as warm, if you want to call it that, as 10 degrees. Most spots, though, will start around 6 in the morning. I do anticipate a southwest breeze to really get going as we go into the late morning and into the afternoon. That should at least get us into the mid-30s by lunchtime, and we'll do our best to get afternoon highs in the lower 40s. I think Joplin can barely squeak out a high of 43 degrees. In general, though, I do think we'll warm up throughout the day tomorrow, where the snowpack's a little more prevalent on the Kansas side and mainly north of Joplin. Let's say upper 30s to lower 40s. Then the rest of the area from Joplin southward, let's say lower, if not mid-40s for some of you. Certainly mid-40s possible for areas that didn't see much in the way of snow for today. Looking beyond Monday afternoon, though, we look quiet going through Monday evening, Monday night, and Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, though, that's when those systems start to change our weather up. We'll see cloud cover on the increase going into your Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning starts dry, but after we finish the morning drive, we will see our precip chances really start to pick up from the west and southwest and overtake the area as it spreads north and east. Some of you, this may start as rain, but in general, we are looking at freezing rain, sleet, and snow chances. Of course, it all depends on where you live as the system unfolds. So we'll deal with that as we go through the day on Tuesday. By late Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning, though, the backsides of these systems will push our wintry mix out of here, and we will start to improve our setup as we go into Wednesday. Now, what to expect with Tuesday's system based on what I'm seeing right now on this Sunday night. The best shot for a wintry mix of mainly freezing rain and sleet and a little bit of snow, let's say just south of Lamar, Greenfield, let's say Independence, Parsons, and Point South, right down to about Grand Lake. That's the best spot, and areas rather, to pick up, let's say, at least a tenth of an inch, or up to rather a tenth of an inch of freezing rain and sleet. Then we could see, as the colder air really filters in going through the day on Tuesday, maybe up to an inch of snow. Once you go north of Independence, Parsons, Pittsburgh, Lamar, and venture to the north up to the Kansas City metro, that's the better area where you'll see more in the way of snow. Could be on the order of 1 to 3 inches. Some isolated spots could see 4 inches or a little bit more than that. The higher amounts are expected as you go farther north, closer to the Kansas City metro. Of course, I want to stress, though, even though we're getting closer to this event and we're still pretty confident about this bout of wintry weather happening on Tuesday, we're still keeping a close eye, not only on the temperatures as we go through Tuesday, but the track of both of these systems, at the surface and the upper level system. Any changes to those will change not only what we'll see and how much we'll see. So throughout the day tomorrow, keep checking back in with us. Michael Hayslip will let you know if there are any changes to the forecasts for your Monday morning. And of course, Doug Heddy will have the very latest as well as we go through Monday evening and into your Monday night. So plan on wintry weather again impacting the area for Tuesday, with highs only rebounding to 35 degrees. Then we drop to 20 Wednesday morning, 34 Wednesday afternoon, then a quick jump into the 50s. Around 50 Thursday, mid-50s on Friday. Then we'll watch for another system that could play havoc for us next weekend. It could start as rain chances on Saturday, then switch over to a quick bout of sleet and snow as we go into Sunday. Have a good night. Have a great Monday.